Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. I hope you are fine. Today, now we have to start the lecture on the daily basis for the mathematics. Today, we have to start the lecture on the mathematics, especially for the FSc, and we have to start the second chapter, which is the name of the second chapter is the derivative. Today, we have to start the lecture 2.3 with using any function. We have to use the product rule. You know that the product rule is simple, but it is small difficulty because we have taken this value differentiate with respect to x and choosing the product rule. So first of all, we can put y is equal to this. Then we have to apply the differentiated with respect to x. Okay. So we have to take the next step. We differentiate with respect on both sides. So we can write as dy over dx on the both sides. So we can write as dy over dx and this apply the product. So you can know that the first function and the second function in the product rule, the first function we can write as it is, and the second function we have to use the differentiate. So and after this we have to take the sign always positive. So the first function we take the derivative and the second function we can write as it is. So the next step is this: we apply the derivative on which have the values are in the bracket separate. Similarly we can separate the derivative apply. So after taking the derivative we have know that the value of the constant, the derivative of the constant must be equal to 0, and the derivative with respect to x, the function of the x only 1. Similarly we can write as so after this we have take the simplification step, this and this. Okay. So we can write as the multiplication -1 and change the sign of the values. So we can add 5 and 3 is equal to 8, and negative x and negative 8 is equal to -2x, which is the answer of this question. Okay, you know that, my dear student, you learn the topic for the derivatives, especially for the product rule, which is very simple question. If you have the same, you have the similarly, these are the questions. So you can use the product rule and get the question with answer. Okay, wait for my next lecture. Thank you. Best of luck.